This is WYMT Mountain Sports, your home for the Kentucky Wildcats and local high school sports.
Good morning to you. In the last 18 regular season games, the Softball Cats suffered 14 losses. They finished 12th in the Southeastern Conference and barely made it into the NCAA tournament. But they won back-to-back games in the South Bend Regional this weekend, needing to beat Notre Dame on its home field to reach super status on Sunday. Cats down 2-1 in the fifth. Nikki Sagerman makes contact, and that's good contact. Beltzer's second home run of the weekend, extending her 10-game hitting streak and tying the game at 2. Irish retake the lead, so Kentucky down to its final out in the seventh with 2 on. Griffin Joyner, RBI 1, RBI 2. Kentucky takes the lead 4-3. Kelsey Nunley now looking to close it out for the Cats in the bottom half. Irish, no luck here. The pop out to short will do it. Kentucky headed back to the Super Regional for the third straight year. 4-3 the final. UK will now travel to Gainesville to face top-seeded Florida next week.
And for those of you at home,
Giants at Reds.
recommend you think about checking it out.
Giants scored 11 on Saturday. They're starting off hot here. 4-0 as Gregor Blanco and Brandon Crawford score. Top third now, 1 on for Hunter Pence. How much do you bench? Apparently a lot. Second game back since last year's World Series, a 2-run shot. Of course, he suffered a fractured forearm in spring training. Giants up 6-1. Now they're up 8-7. Now they're up 9-7. Brandon Belt off of Jumbo Diaz. The Giants had 16 hits, matching their season high. Yes, the Reds hold them to single-digit runs, but they lose 9-8. 13 times since 1978, a horse has won the first 2 legs of the Triple Crown, only to be disappointed at the Belmont up in New York. Could the 14th time be the charm? Is American Pharoah the next super horse to recapture America's interest in the sport of horse racing? Well, we do know this. The reward for winning the first 2 legs of the Triple Crown, everyone brings a camera and watches you take a bath. American Pharoah and trainer Bob Baffert outside Pimco Stakes Barn yesterday morning. Baffert said health-wise, Pharoah looks good, no changes and no surprises.
He was more tired after the Derby. He was really, he was blowing pretty hard. He was pretty hot. He was taxing on him, the Derby. But, you know, he needed that he hadn't had a hard race, you know, so he got a hard race, and then yesterday he, you know, he let him run yesterday, and he came back, but he looked, and he's hard to gauge because he's so quiet. He's really a quiet horse. He's not going to come out here jumping around. He's just a very mellow, very intelligent horse.
Well, the Houston Rockets overcame a 19-point third-quarter deficit in Game 6 on Thursday night to stay alive in the Western Conference semifinals. On Sunday, a series-deciding Game 7 against the Los Angeles Clippers. The Rockets trying to make their first conference final since 1997. Let's go first half. Houston up 7. James Harden blocks Jordan Crawford's three-point shot. Terrence Jones, 2-on-1 break. Not the prettiest, but it goes. Jones, the bucket, the foul. Second quarter, Rockets now up 10. Corey Brewer up to Dwight Howard. Houston trying to become the 9th team in NBA history to win a playoff series after trailing 3-1. Rockets led by 10 at the break. Let's go second half. Clips on the break. J.J. Redick. Redick had 10. L.A. within 3 points now. Let's go fourth quarter. 2 minutes to go in the game. Redick coming off the screen. DJ, play that music. DeAndre Jordan, 16 points, 17 rebounds in the game. Let's watch it a couple more times. Now, Jordan would get fouled on this play. He goes to the foul line. This has been the video of the day on Sunday. Chris Paul riding Dwight Howard like a pony. Now, CP3 wants a piggyback ride. Dwight's like, get off me. Houston, we have no problem, though. Rockets advance to the Western Conference Finals to play the Golden State Warriors 113-100. The Western Conference Finals will start on Tuesday. Eastern Conference Finals will start on Wednesday, and that features the Cavaliers and the Hawks. That's the first look at sports this morning. Enjoy your morning.